name is Kaylin. I also go by kaycreigh, and I am your coach of the LA Spice, the spiciest draft team there is. And welcome to week 6 of the WBE. This week we are going to be taking on In Vivid Color in the South Texas Sableyes. This is my second time battling him. Last time I got completely dumpstered on by a pile of swine. So I'm going to hope that it goes differently this time. We will see. But remember to go check out my friend Vivid's side of the battle. He is a lovely, lovely human, other than the pile of swine incident. But, yeah. Without much further ado, let's go ahead and get into the team builder. Up first, we have Vivid Cutie, who is coming this week with Normalium Z, Swords Dance, Safeguard, Play Rough, and Shadow Claw. Now that Normalium Z is, I mean, it could be for Z Swords Dance if we get our stats just completely tanked at some point in the game, but the idea is a Z Safeguard, because not only does that protect us from getting burned once we get set up, it also protects things from getting toxic, that sort of thing, whatever, is status. But it also boosts our speed, so that it allows Mimikyu at the end of the game to just outspeed what he's got left, hopefully, depending, and Swords Dance, and then just kind of win. At least that's the goal. You know, we'll see. If we can get rid of his Mega Aggron, then, you know, it's going to be a good time. Up next, we do have Morticia, the Crobat, who is coming, and Skyplate. So this girl just wants to Brave Bird the entire planet. Infiltrator, just in case you get something behind a sub. Obviously, that's always pleasant to be able to not care about that. U-turn for Momentum. Haze, just as an emergency button in case the Mew somehow gets crazy set up and there's nothing else that I can do. Hopefully I don't have to click that button throughout this battle, but it's there just in case. And Roost. I actually originally, whenever we built this Crobat, we originally had Choice Band on it. But then we decided that with Roost and whatnot, instead of, we had Leech Life, but Roost is more consistent, and Skyplate allows it to do pretty much the same amount of damage. So, okay. Mega Houndoom is coming. Kerberos, who is just the goodest of girls. Decent Mew check and Sneasel as well, because we can live pretty much any hit from the Sneasel, because we can take any one hit from Banded Sneasel after rocks. That is the idea. Dual Stab is pretty good against his entire team other than Poliwrath, so we have HP Grass there for him because we're not, spoilers, bringing Sun this week, so no Solar Beam. We also outspeed Galvantula, Creeping Garchomp. 164 in speed. That is what that's for. Okay. Mother Heckin' Starboy is coming as well, because he is a great answer to a lot of the mons that he has on his team, especially Nidoking. We also have Toxic to put Mew on a timer, just because that thing can be scary. It also helps Crobat out with Rapid Spin to get rid of rocks, or if he somehow gets Toxic Spike set up, we don't know. And Psychic Spam is great against his team, and we outspeed Modest Nidoking. And we are able to, with Wakan Berry, take any hit from Nidoking, including the Thunderbolt. So. Up next, we have Helga the Garchomp. And we are here to just make Hawlucha's life unpleasant, essentially. Because if Hawlucha wants to set up, he says, yeah, good, just Dragon Tail you in the face, because does he have any fairies on his team? I don't think he does. So Dragon Tail is pretty free here. And same with Mew. I mean, we wouldn't have this thing in against Mew, but, you know, emergency button, it's there. It's fine. Stomping Tantrum because of Bulu's grassy terrain would, instead of Earthquake, because obviously it would kind of make Earthquake poopy. Poison Jab for the Tapu Bulu, and we are able to outspeed Adamant Tapu Bulu. And last but certainly not least, I know that y'all are like, girl, what are you gonna do about Mega Aggron? That's what I was saying to myself. And so the answer was Auto Zone, the Magna Zone. I just did the wrong thing here. Oh, there we go. Magnet pull is coming for the first time. I'm excited about it. Choice specs just for all the damage. This thing is just going to trap the Mega Aggron. He potentially is going to have Roar. I think Roar over Dragon Tail would be better for him, but in pretty much all of the mocks that I've done, they brought one of the two because it's good against my team. But we want to trap the boy, get rid of him so that Mimikyu can come in at the end and just clean everything up. But we do hit pretty hard. We also have that nice Volt Turn core with the Crobat. And we are supposed to be able to outspeed Adamant Mega Aggron. Hopefully he doesn't have the ground move. We'll see. As long as we can get this thing in safely, and it just... Thunderbolt does so much. It does so much to Mega Aggron. So here's hoping that it actually goes well. And that's the team. Let me know what you guys think. And we're going to go ahead and get into the battle. Oh. Okay. So it's looking like he's bringing sticky webs. I'm not sad to see Tapu Bulu not coming, I'm going to be honest. Alright, so Mew is coming. Hawlucha also isn't coming. Neither is Poliwrath. Does Rapidash get Flash Fire? I need to look at that real quick. How much time do I have? I have a whole minute. And Noivern is not coming either. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who do I not have written down here? Oh, Galvantula. Okay. 3, 4. Let me look that up real quick. Here. I'm going to lead Crobat. Okay. Confirm. It does get Flash Fire. And Runaway. Maybe he's using Runaway. You never know. Okay. All right. This is it. All right. So we are going to U-turn in case he's Sash. I'm sure he's gonna get sticky webs up, but like, and who do I want to go into? I don't know if this thing has HP ground, so I don't know if I want to go into Magna Zone. But let's look at Galvantula real quick. Oh, he's Scarfed. Galvantula is Scarfed. Alright. And we are going to go out into Garchomp. And Rapidash's leftovers. Okay. So I'm just going to double check that Galvantula is for sure Scarfed. I don't think that there's any world in which he could have outsped Morticia. Alright. Yeah, even Timid, fully speed invested, he doesn't outspeed Crobat. So that looks like a Scarf to me. Okay. So we are going to Stomping Tantrum against this Rapidash. I wish we had Earthquake, because we don't even see the Bulu. But, alright, I have 45 seconds. I'm just going to double check the damage here. And Rapidash. So he shouldn't stay in on this thing. I'm going to click Stomping Tantrum regardless. Okay. Okay. So, who does he go into next? I mean, okay. The Nidoking could switch into... No, he couldn't switch into Stomping Tantrum. I'm just gonna click Stomping Tantrum again. Because, like... I mean, he outspeeds. He's probably just checking that. Hopefully he doesn't have HP Ice or something. Goes into Mew. Who is also leftovers. Okay, what is it with people bringing so many leftovers against me? Don't toxic stall me, please. Alright, so... I'm going to... Who do I... What if I just Dragon Tail? Computer, excuse me, I'm busy, thank you. Okay. Mew. I don't know what he's gonna be. We are going to just go ahead, switch out into... Do I go hard Houndoom? I kind of want to scout what this thing has if it's a fighting Z move or something, so I'm going to go into Starmie first. Because I've seen the like Z Focus Blast a couple times. So we're just going to go out into Starmie. He got Stealth Rocks up, okay. Mother heckin' Starboy. And I am just going to click Toxic, because if I can get this thing Toxic, that would be great. And Synchronize doesn't really affect us because we're Natural Cure, so we can just switch out. So, like, that's fine. Please don't miss. Thank you. Oh, the day I figured out you could miss Toxic, that was a bad time. So, Mew is Stealth Rock. Cool, we didn't miss the Toxic. Got the Toxic off on the Mew. And now I'm going to Rapid Spin. And then we're going to switch out. Okay. Cool. We get the rocks. Gone. This is Sneasel, I assume? Scene Kid? Yeah. Alright, Rapid Spin. We're going to get rid of the rocks. And then Sneasel, we are going to switch into... Nothing really wants to switch into this, but I think I need to go into Mega Houndoom. Hopefully he doesn't go for, like, Brick Break or something. But like I said, we can live any hit from Banded Sneasel. Okay, so we went for Knockoff. And that didn't do too much. Alright, it's Life Orb. It is Life Orb. So, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to click Flamethrower because what wants to switch into that other than Rapidash? Alright. Hold on. Houndoom. Kerberos. There we go. Against... Sneasel. How much does Rapidash take to a Dark Pulse? I'm gonna click Dark Pulse. I mean, I feel like he's Life Orb, so he could outspeed us if he's Jolly max speed. Rapidash can. I'm gonna click Dark Pulse. I don't want to give that thing a boost. Yep, he went into the Rapidash. Okay. Cool! It wasn't an over prediction. Awesome. And that's going to do 53 to 62.8%. So that's some decent damage. And let's see. This thing gets some random stuff. It gets ground moves. Okay, so if he is leftovers, I don't imagine that he would be fully... I don't imagine if he's leftovers, he'd be Jolly max speed. Because, but then again, if he brought it in against this thing... Because I think he gets a ground move randomly. He gets like high horsepower. I think we live that though. Like Loki. We're gonna Dark Pulse. I'm just gonna hope we can get rid of this Rapidash. If he outspeeds me by that 1 point, that's an oop from me. Man, I just needed to have like two more speed EVs on this Houndoom, and I wouldn't have to worry about this. I'm not gonna stress, it'll be fine. I'm trying to have this new mentality where I'm like, hey, it's just Pokemon, it's fine. But like, also, okay. Because, does anything want to switch into Dark Pulse? No. If he does switch out, because he doesn't know how speedy I am. We do outspeed, and so we're going to knock out the Rapidash. And that means we're free to just Flamethrower for the rest of our lives. Okay, so Rapidash is gone. Galvantula is scarfed, as we know. So it could have HP ground, as we talked about. Let's look at how much that would actually do. 50. Let's give him Choice Scarf. And give him... Alright, so Thunder does a good amount. I have 65 seconds left. Let's look at what... Because I know he has Volt Switch. Which is going to do like 35%. Low-key, we kind of eat that. We're going to look at Hidden Power Ground. Oh, 41. I'm going to click Flamethrower. And he gets Sticky Webs up, but like we knock this thing out, and that's fine because we have Starmie, and he has no Ghost types. And we're just out here with Mega Houndoom. Alright, Galvantula. Gone. Splice. That's the Mew. Who is poisoned. I'm just gonna click a Dark Pulse. It doesn't knock out, depending on how invested he is, but does a chunk, and he has Earth Power. So it might knock this thing out, but honestly... Ah! So that was a crit. Let's look at Mew. So we outspeed. Do we duck out with Flamethrower? Why would I want to use Flamethrower over... If he switches into the Aggron... He has to just let this thing go down, right? Like it's poisoned. I'm just gonna click Dark Pulse. He might switch out, I don't know. No, okay, we just knock out. Okay. Mew is gone. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, okay. So he has Sneasel, who is Life Orb. We're probably in range of this thing now if it has, like, Sucker Punch. Life Orb Sneasel. Does he outspeed us naturally? I know Sneasel is speedy. Yeah. If he is Jolly max speed, he outspeeds us by a bit. So, in favor of not letting this thing set up, like, Houndoom has done his job. I'm just gonna click Flamethrower. He has Ice Shard. Okay. Okay, so who do I want to bring in against this thing? I could get Mimikyu in for free, but then again, he probably just goes Mega Aggron. Let's look at this. Actually, I could double, expecting that. Bring out Mimikyu, and then just hard switch into the Magnezone. Let's look at this. And how much does he do to... How much time do I have? 50 seconds? How much does he do to Magnezone in case he stays in? I don't know if I can mess around with the Magnezone, though. Because I really need that thing. Knockoff does a decent amount. I'm just gonna go Mimikyu. Here's the thing, like, he could very well switch into the Mega Aggron. But I think it's in my best interest to just click Play Rough. Like, he's gonna tank that. But we can't even go into... Yeah, okay. There's the Mega Aggron. Well, regular Aggron. Alright, so I'm going to switch Starmie in here. Our disguise is still intact. That's good. We're gonna get Starmie in because we need to spin, get those webs out so that we can outspeed him with Magnezone. We'll see what he goes for here. So, I anticipate that he has Heavy Slam, maybe Toxic, Rock Polish. So that's a bummer. You're going to Rapid Spin, get rid of these sticky webs. Okay, so it does have Earthquake, which is... scary. Okay. Now that, so he's rock polished. He has Earthquake. I don't know that there's a whole lot left that I can do to this thing. let's see. What are we looking at here? I mean, Crobat could come in and maybe outspeed. What is... I mean, I think that I just have to let the Starmie go down, even though Nidoking is still here. How much time do I have? 60 seconds? Okay. Let's see. Let's look at this. I keep messing up the level thing. Okay. 30 seconds. Oh, Earthquake does so much! Alright. I think that I just need to stay in with this thing. Click recover in the event that, yeah, I mean, he doesn't go for Earthquake or something. Okay. So, here's what we do. I'm gonna go into Crobat. I'm gonna click Haze. Well, because we outspeed Adamant. We outspeed Adamant Mega Aggron. I don't know. So we can't touch this thing, really. I'm gonna click Haze. He outspeeds. Oh my gosh. We just died to this thing. I guess this was a not very speed invested one I was looking at. What do we do here? Can we live with Garchomp? Get some chip. Unless he has... Okay, I think that we live even Ice Punch. So what I'm going to do is come in here. I'm going to click Dragon Tail. Get this thing out. Ice Punch. We live that. No, we don't. Okay. A crit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's look at Mimikyu. How much? Shadow Claw does 17.6% with a high critical hit ratio. Oh, guys, I don't know. I don't know. What do I do if I'm +2? If I just Swords Dance this turn? 34%. So no, but if I Swords Dance this turn, then I don't outspeed next turn. I can't. I just have to Shadow Claw. Oh, that's the worst. Yeah, this thing is gonna run through my team. Unless I somehow get just the most crit of crit that has ever crit. Man. That crit on the Garchomp was unfortunate. Well, early game went well, didn't it? I mean, there's nothing that I can even do now because I'm going to be locked into Thunderbolt and he still has Nidoking in the back. I mean, and like, he just knocks us out this turn. And, like, there's no world in which we live this. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to click, in the event that somehow we don't get knocked out by this guaranteed knockout earthquake situation, I'm going to click Flash Cannon because, you know, maybe it crits and then we can deal with the rest of his team. Yep. That sounds right. Okay. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, GG's, Vivid. Thank you for playing me. That was brutal. Early game went well. In game, there was nothing that I could have done against that Aggron, except for with the if it hadn't crit on the Garchomp, maybe. But yeah, because the set I was looking at was pretty invested in attack. Oh well, it's fine. Well, thank you guys for watching. Oh well. Yeah, that's all I have to say. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I do want to give a special thank you to my patrons of the month. Huge thank you to Billy. You're great. And yeah, tune in next time for more shenanigans. Bye.